Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morrisman, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, I'm going to share something special with you. I normally don't get out of character outside the music, but I want my channel to be versatile, where I discuss different types of things, not just totally music related. And so I'm going to share this because I thought about it last night. So it would make for a good story. So I'm going to try to not make it too long. People that know me personally know how close I was to my mother. My mother was just a very important part of my life. And my mother passed away in 2004. And I'm going to try to get through this without tearing up. So she passed away in 2004. And I look at my life prior and afterwards. It's like a different chapter in your life, because your life changes for good. You lose somebody that you care about dearly, and you never see them again in this lifetime. So she passed away in 2004. Around that time, I was really working on a very serious or big music project. And I lived in the suburbs at the time, but I was spending a lot of time in the city. So I rented for about 7-8 months a small apartment in the city, because of the commute, trying to get back and forth after the rehearsals was just exhausting me. So she passed away. And what I have a tendency to do when I'm sleeping is this. The majority of the time I sleep on the couch or the floor for my back. I really sleep in beds because it just really aggravates my back. So I was sleeping on the couch in the little apartment I had rented. And I felt something touch my back. And it startled me so badly out of my sleep that I fell on the floor. Now, there's a difference between you dreaming and you experiencing things versus something physically touching you. And I know without a doubt that something actually touched me. It was like it just hit me on the shoulder. And this happened at least 3 times in that apartment. And I told my wife about it. And she said, "You just was probably sleeping." So when I come home on the weekends from working in the city, I would sleep on the floor again on the couch. So I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden again, something touched me. Something had to shake and wake me. And it startled me again so badly that I fell on the floor. And when my wife came in, she said, "What you doing on the floor?" I said, Didn't you just come in here and try to wake me?" She's like, "No." And I remember as a kid, my mother used to wake me startle me out of my sleep, because I used to hate getting up. I was a sleepyhead. I'm one of them people even back then. I wanted to stay up all night and sleep all day. So it used to annoy me when she did it, because it was time to get up to go to school. So I'm saying to myself, is there any kind of connection to this? Because people ask me, do you believe in the paranormal and things of that nature? And I have to say, yeah, because I look at it this way. We live in a vast universe. And then there's universes outside this universe. It's endless. Now, do we suppose to believe that we're the only intelligent creatures in the universe? That's a very arrogant thought, that we're the only ones, the number one. It's ridiculous. Do I believe in that UFOs? Most definitely. Again, there's been enough proof to substantiate we ain't by ourselves here, But, some of us just want to believe that we're not. So I come to the conclusion that it was perhaps my mother in the afterlife, because, again, I hadn't experienced that before, and then I haven't experienced it since. It was like this went on for like 6 months, and other things was happening along with the tapping and waking me out of my sleep and startling me. When I lay on the floor, and I have a bad habit of this. This goes back to when I was a kid. I can't go to sleep in total silence. I got to have something going. Normally a fan. It's not just so much the air, it's the sound that soothes me. When I was a kid, and this is strange, little guy, my mother used to vacuum. And that noise is so soothing to me that I go jump on the couch, try to take a nap. And then after that, I started using fans as far as something to soothe me, because when I tour, I always ask for a fan. Sometimes they don't have it. I'm sitting in my room, take me 3 hours to get to sleep, because I'm just sitting there in total silence. So I'm laying on the floor, and I got this big old kind of industrial fan, and it's blowing. And you can tell, because I'm laying there, and I wasn't asleep. I know I wasn't asleep. I'm laying there, and it felt like somebody walked past the fan because for momentarily the wind got diverted. It did. I wasn't feeling it. It's like, what's going on? And I opened my eyes and I don't see nothing. And then, this went on for a little while too, that there just been this, like something walked past the fan to deflect the air. And I'm like, I know I'm not losing my mind. And there are things that we cannot explain, but I just found it to be very coincidental that this happened around the time that my mother passed away. And this happened, like I said, lasted for like 6 months. So I just thought I would share this story with you guys because we don't know what we don't know. There might be other dimensions to this world. There are people from other planets, ghosts. I don't know. Only thing I can say is during that 6 months, a lot of strange things was happening that I couldn't explain because I'm 100% sure that somebody tapped me. I'm 100% sure I wasn't dreaming. What's the chances of me dreaming that same dream about 5 times in 2 different locations, So I just hope that I thought, that I would share this story and hope that you guys found it interesting because I'm sure perhaps people out there have experienced these same type of weird occurrences and can't explain them. But until next time, take care and thanks for watching.